don't kedekut bodoh-bodoh. If I could turn back time, these are the 3 sins I would smack myself out of the daylight and all not to commit. Not everyone is your client. Find your niche, your dream client. You don't want to have any nightmare client. Trust me. It is so much better to work with quality clients. It gives you that inner peace than to deal with, the pasar malam kind of clients who only wants the lowest price. One of the things I learned basically is quality clients are the key to running a happy business. And when you have quality clients, chances are they will also become your repeat clients. So the continuity is there. Spend money to make more money. I was a solopreneur, right? So every time I make money, I will try my very best to save it. And I feel a little bit painful to actually invest on certain things that I know can actually remove or elevate my burden. But the problem, right, with that conversation, I get stuck. I get stuck because I am doing everything myself. So one of the things that I learned, and I would tell myself, I would tell my past self is this: look at all the tasks that is eating up on my time and really outsource it. If you can, outsource it. Or if you can, automate them. Because if you are caught up in all this nitty-gritty micro work, right, you are bound to burn out. So the thing here is, if you want to kedekut, don't kedekut bodoh-bodoh. I understand it is hard-earned money, but sometimes being kedekut steals time from other areas of your life too. So remember this: spend some money, give the money out to buy back your time. Trust me, you'll live a little better. Number 3, wow, this one, very true. Never rely on just a few key clients. Wow, I don't know how many times I've heard this. I don't need much, I'm fine with just a few clients. I was the same. And that has become a very dangerous game. I actually lost $250,000 worth of project, major client that would have made my entire year, very chill and relaxing. And I lost it in just that one day. And I had to, and I went into panic mode because I don't really have sales for the next couple of months ahead. So never ever put your eggs in one basket, because when your client drops a bomb and cuts you off just like that, your entire life and your family's livelihood is going to take a hit. So if you don't have plan B or C, things is really going to spiral out of control real fast. Trust me, I've been there. These are the 3 deadly sins I've seen too many entrepreneurs commit. And personally, I've been there too. So, what about you? Which of these sins sounds familiar? Let me know.